An 8-foot python's being blamed for starting a middle school fire.
And a teacher left her classroom for just a few minutes and came back to find a bear was it there?
And we try some snacks from our past and we gotta decide if we bring them back or leave them where they're at.
Snacks from the past.
This episode's brought to you by
Backbone Coffee,
First Form,
Heritage Roofing Company.
and the Great Lakes Fishing Expo. Watch.
Or listen.
Casting their faith to reach this world. Fish on.
All right, David. Before we start, I have an offer for you. You ready for it?
Are we recording?
David, I got an offer for you right now. You ready for this? You get $500,000 cash, no taxes, completely legal. But for the next year, once a week, a raccoon is going to attack you. You don't know when, you don't know where, but every Monday the clock resets.
I'm punting that, Timothy. I'll take that.
At some point before Sunday night, a raccoon. It could be while you're mowing.
It's not rabid, right?
It could be.
No.
It could be at church. It could be 2 o'clock in the morning. You could open up the shower curtain. Raccoon.
I'll take that.
And you can't kill it. You just got to survive the attack.
I've got to wound it. Can I wound the raccoon? I'll wound that raccoon.
$500,000.
I'm going to take it by the tail. I'm going to sling it around.
All right. So he took the $500,000. I mean, I probably would too.
Without hesitation. I'm punting Jimmy.
I mean, he can't do too much damage.
He's shaped like a kickball.
It's not Jimothy. It can't be Jimothy. He's our boy.
I like raccoons. I'd still do it.
So
I'd fight a raccoon.
Somebody need a hug.
Why do we pronounce it raccoon and not raccoon?
Raccoon. Makes me think of that Dragon Ball Z villain. Raccoon.
Makes me think of Crab Rangoon.
Right. I had Chinese food last night for dinner. I had beef and broccoli though.
No, you got to go to the General Tso's.
I know, but I'm on a diet, and beef and broccoli is the most diet Chinese food.
All that salt.
Mm-hmm.
Get that sodium.
Is what it is. I played an hour of basketball today with some 7-year-olds.
That sounds terrible.
It was fun.
It is weird. Like they used to fight wars over salt.
It is weird. It is weird. I haven't been there, but we know some guys that work in the Lake Erie salt mines.
Yeah.
And that wigs me
Under
out.
the lake.
Just giant underground operation, you know?
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Underneath Lake Erie.
All right, man. Well, welcome back to the Cast Faith podcast.
Welcome back to you too.
For the $1 million, though, the raccoon knows how to open a door.
Is it $1 million? I thought it was $500,000.
No, I'm saying the next one would be for $1 million. The raccoon can open doors, and it's the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Imagine putting up with that in your 80s. Just
What a way to go out. Attacked by raccoons.
dag nabbit.
A millionaire, but attacked by raccoons.
Yeah. I think I'd take it.
I
think
would.
anybody would take it, but that's
Yeah.
fun. So, dude, summer's basically over,
Yeah.
which is kind of a bummer.
Yeah, I'm ready for fall. I enjoy summertime. I'm ready for football, though. With
Hey.
football practice being in full swing and high school football starting this week and college next week. Watch the Buckeyes beat down on Ball State.
Dude, I wanna eat some chili. I'll just say it. I want it to be fall. I'm a fall guy.
So I like fall, but the problem in Northeast Ohio is we really don't have a fall. It's the same thing with spring. We really don't have a spring. We have like 2 weeks of it, and then, or not even, maybe a week. And then it's like we go from 80 degrees to 39, and it's not really.
I mean, it could be that our studio is 82 degrees right now, but I'm ready for the cooler weather.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can't wait to be standing in a river in my waders,
Yeah,
catching steelhead.
yeah.
Like that's where I want to be right now.
I'm excited for that. I'm excited for steelhead fishing. I miss it.
So I went to go buy some little Cleos,
Mm-hmm.
2/5 ounce little Cleos, which is primarily what I use to fish steelhead. And I went to where I get them. Not a sponsor, so I'm not going to name them, but I went to where I get them usually online, and it's a whole $1.50 more than they usually are.
Thanks to inflation.
Man, it bummed me out because I like to buy like 12, 13 of them at a time, you know?
That's some poop, dude. I don't like that.
Yeah, they're like $5.75 right now
Ugh.
per lure.
At the same place we always buy them?
Mm-hmm. Usually it was like $4, maybe
I don't know what's
$4.25 in
wrong
certain
with me.
colors. But
Hey, if you're a spoon
yeah, hook us up.
dealer, I don't know how to say it. If you are a company that sells fishing spoons,
Probably not a dealer. That's probably not the appropriate classification of fishing
If
tackle.
you sell the wares of spoons for fishing, hit up the Casting Faith podcast.
Oregon Trail on me. Yes, send us your fishing lures. We'll use them.
Yes,
Anything
and
that's
we'll talk about them very well on the show.
very well. Like we're from, like Taylor Farms didn't just give us dysentery and make us
Oh, speaking of
perish.
that, go get your Baja Blessed shirt from the
Yeah.
Casting Faith website
Dude, I'm so
and
pumped.
feel Baja Blessed all the time.
They turned out so good.
They did. I like it.
I like it. Why don't you just twirl around, show the people.
I got.
Never mind. It's all right. Don't twirl around. Anyways, dude, summer's almost over.
Gotta move all these cords.
Oh, he's twirling. Look at that. Come on. Tell me that isn't awesome. I'm pumped about it. My
And now
problem
you
is
all get to feel Baja Blessed.
I ordered it a size too large. They are oversized. They're
Yeah,
meant
they
to
are
be
big.
oversized. And I ordered the size that I would normally order.
We're hip. We're not mid, bro. We're not unk.
Got the camera. No, I wore mine the other day, and Hillary looks at me and she goes, "You got a long shirt." And I went, "Yeah, I like it." And she's like,
Hey.
it's a little too big."
Did
And I
you
went, I
know
like it this way. And
that
she's like,
people-
you need a smaller size.
don't call cream sticks everywhere?
No,
They call them long johns.
long johns are what you wear in Northeast Ohio
Right.
when it's cold
But I didn't know that until
as an
like
undergarment.
this past summer
I don't
or
like
this
that.
past winter.
Why?
I don't know. It's just also like JoJo's is an Akron thing. That's not,
Yeah.
everybody else calls them potato wedges.
Yeah,
That's because they're all losers.
dude. Sometimes we think things that are right our whole lives. And
we
then-
are right. It's the Akron way to say it.
Dave Irk.
Mhm.
He mentioned this. The Wolf of Walmart himself.
That is the best name. I said it last
The
time. we
whole
brought it
Angler
up.
podcast. Shout out to them. We may be appearing on that soon. But super cool dude. He was telling me last time I was saying something at the end of the episode. It was like, "I'll be your Huckleberry" or something. I said it wrong and I believed it my whole life. And then he told me that this would be
I'm
a
your
cool segment.
Huckleberry.
Cool segment of things that we said or say
It's
our
a
whole
Mandela
lives, and
effect.
it's wrong and it's just wrong and we're okay with it being wrong because that's our way.
Like the Luke, I am your father.
Like sherbet,
yeah.
dude. Sherbet will always be sherbet to me, not sherbet.
Sherbet.
Sherbet
Sherbet.
just sounds. I don't like it.
I feel like the people that say sherbet are named Herman.
I like Hermans.
Herman said
When's
sherbet.
the last time you met a Herman?
I don't think I ever have.
Maybe a last name. Dude. So fall, I'm ready for
Mhm.
100%.
Yeah.
I was bummed out about the price of the favorite lure. But I am ready for it, man.
We're gonna float some beads, I think, though.
Yeah, we got some Death Row beads.
Not a sponsor, but we will rep them.
Shout out to Death
Death
Row.
Row, friends of the Great Lake Fishing Expo.
100%.
Gonna float some beads for some steelhead this year.
Yeah, man. I'm pumped for it. I definitely want Sean's going to laugh when he hears this episode because he's like, "You guys are 100% just going to keep throwing those little Cleos." And I'm like, "Well,
You can be wrong.
I am going to do what I am going to do.
I'll try stuff.
I'll try things. But I'm pumped for it, man. I do miss being out there.
Yeah.
It's like a,
I miss the adventure of hiking the river and getting out there.
yeah.
Man, it's the bear up there now. I'm excited for
I got a
that.
few stories.
I'm
about
gonna
it.
I'm gonna fight a bear for a fish.
You're not going to fight a bear for a fish.
What a way to go out, dude.
I won't let you fight a bear for a fish.
I
I'm gonna say
won't always be
David.
with you.
I'm going to say David.
I'll have a newborn
Hey.
baby.
Most times you'll be with me, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, you're not fighting a bear for a fish. We're dropping the fish.
But
and
it's
we're
not a
leaving.
brown bear, dude. It's a black bear. I feel like I could take on a black bear.
Maybe we both could take. This is how we die.
If it's
This is
brown,
how
lay
it
down.
is.
If it's black, attack.
We'll have Sean
Right?
come and do the last episode and say, "Well,
Charlie and David died of a bear
bear-
fight.
that's the end."
Oh, dude, did you see what I sent you? The Chicago Bears
You
this
did
year?
show me that.
The Chicago
It's
Bears
as big as a
interviewed
tire,
a
dude.
2-pound bear claw pretzel,
Unreal.
and it's shaped like a bear hand. Like, it's insane.
Oh my gluten, dude. Oh my
So,
gluten.
That's a segment I'd like to do soon. Is just the insane
Yeah,
sports
that'd be
food. I
fun.
think that'd be a lot of fun. I took David up to the Guardians game, Indians game, whatever, on Saturday because his favorite player is Jose Ramirez, which is the third baseman for Cleveland, but he also likes Fernando Tatis Jr. from the San Diego Padres, and they're playing the Padres this past weekend. And I took David up there to see him, and they have it's called a slider dog. It's a hot dog. It's a regular hot dog, like an all beef hot dog
Mhm.
with macaroni and cheese on it
Uh-huh.
and Fruit Loops.
That's such a random.
And I'm like, do you want one, dude? And he goes, no, that'd be gross.
One time I put peanut butter on a hot dog.
For science. One time I put whiteout on a bee.
Hey,
It
you know-
died.
you know what though? When I did that, I was a kid
Mm-hmm.
and I was just experimenting. My grandpa was a big Food Network guy.
Yeah.
So we would always have something going. I wanted to be like,
What was your
Colonel
favorite Food
Chef.
Network show? I like
Bam!
You like Emerald?
Bam!
Yeah.
There's a flavor. Bam!
I liked you saying Bam or I liked Bizarre Foods. That was
Andrew
my favorite.
Zimmerman?
Yeah.
Was that
I'll
who
still-
was the bald dude? That
Yeah,
just would
Andrew
eat weird
Zimmerman.
stuff? That was
Yeah.
fun.
I still watch it periodically.
Yeah.
I never got into Guy Fieri.
No, he was too much for me.
Flavortown.
Flavor Town. No, but I did like it's not on the Food Network, I don't think anyways, but How It's Made. That was
Yeah,
a
that
fun
was
show.
good.
Or no,
Not
with
food related at all.
Unwrapped. That's
Okay.
the one I was thinking about.
What about Man vs. Food? Do you remember that?
No.
Where the dude just would go and try out all the insane food challenges. Like I got to eat like 7 pounds of eggs to get a T-shirt.
yeah. It was on Spike TV though, wasn't it?
I don't think so. I
Remember
think it was on
Spike
Food Network.
TV?
Yeah, TV for men, right?
That was
Which
wild.
is terrible.
Times. How the UFC was like
Yeah.
born again.
Yeah.
You know? Well, not born again. That's kind of sacrilegious. but
WWE was
Yeah.
there.
It's crazy, man. But no, I do think that would be a fun segment.
What was it 1,000 Ways to Die?
Mm-hmm.
That was on there.
Yep.
A lot of shows.
Oh, dude. No, what was the one where they would pit up the warriors? You know what I'm talking about? Like they
Mhm.
would show two. It would be like a samurai and a
Histories
Viking.
and Mysteries.
No, it'd be like a samurai versus a Viking.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And it would be like if these two fight, and it would give a full scientific
American
breakdown.
Gladiator.
No, dude, I don't remember the name of it. Help me! I know you know it. I know you know
I
it.
know what you're talking about, but I don't
What
remember
was
what
it
it's called.
called?
I want to say it was like it wasn't Ultimate Warrior. It was
Maybe-
like I don't know, dude.
Deadliest Warrior. Is that what it
Maybe.
was?
Maybe.
I don't know. It was
Deadliest
fun, though.
Catch.
Deadliest Catch. Anyways, I don't know how we got there, but first of all, you're not dying for a bear. Anyways, too
I'm not
early,
dying for a bear. I'm dying
much,
fighting a bear.
as much as I
I'm
want
not dying for the bear.
bear claw.
Bear
As-
claw.
As much as I want it to be fall, I've seen too much of this. I've already seen pumpkin spice everywhere.
Yeah, I have too.
And I'm like, guys, not when it's 80. Like I want it to be there. I want to be in PSL season. You know what I mean? I want to be in the
I wanna be
season
in football
where,
season.
yeah, dude. Chili, tailgating,
Yeah.
hot dogs, chili, like all kinds of that hot coffee. Like a good hot coffee's good all the time. But you know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about? Like the vibe that you get when it's
Want some warm apple
crisp-
cider.
yeah, dude. Hey, First Form, make a Formula One
Oh,
clear apple
dude.
cider. That would be sick.
Yeah, that would be good. This is my yearly shout out to Cam to do something apple flavored for fall. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Backbone, apple flavor. We need to have him back on.
Yeah.
It was fun. But it is. I feel like it is too early for pumpkin spice.
Oh,
But
for
they
sure.
are-
Dude, it's August though.
But they have it out. Everything's already starting
Yeah.
to pop up, and I'm like, okay, it's not even school. Like 3 weeks ago, school supplies were out, and I'm like, all right, like I'm a teacher, so it's
Christmas
harder.
stuff's gonna come out soon, dude.
Why?
I bet you Walmart has Christmas stuff out next month.
Why, dude?
I like Christmas season. Like I'll decorate at the.
I like it all, but I like to have the season first. You know,
I'll
Like, to be
decorate.
in it.
If Brittany will let us, we'll decorate mid-November.
You know who you should call if you're putting lights on your house?
Ghostbusters.
And two clever fellas with the Christmas lights.
Them too. They won't help with the ghosts though.
They won't, but they'll put Christmas lights on your house for a reasonable price.
Do you think Bill Murray and Deanna Aykroyd would get rid of the ghost of Christmas Past?
I don't know, man. This episode is going places, is all I'm saying. And we're not even there yet. I got a story for you. Ready?
Sure.
Ready for it?
I'm ready.
All right, dude. An 8-foot python is being blamed for starting a fire at a middle school. The teacher says, though, that the snake is just being framed. On August 13th, just days before students were returning to Forest Middle School in Bedford County, Virginia, a fire broke out around midnight and damaged several classrooms. Investigators found a very unusual suspect. It was an 8-foot classroom pet python named Nanner.
Nanner.
And for all of the reasons this snake is being blamed for this fire. Fire officials believe Nanner may have knocked over his heat lamp inside the classroom, which contributed to starting the fire. Case closed, right? Not according to Nanner's teacher. Science teacher Brittany Jacobs says there's evidence that her snake could not have started it. She says that Nanner's enclosure was wrapped from the heat, suggesting that the snake was still inside while the fire was already burning, or even better, there's surveillance footage. According to Jacobs, the footage shows the fire burning before Nanner is seen escaping from her enclosure, meaning the version of events, Nanner wasn't fleeing the scene of the crime. Nanner was fleeing for her life. I said Nanner so many times.
Yeah.
The python survived, but sadly the classroom tortoise did not survive.
Oh man,
the
way to bring
fire.
it down.
So for 1 second of our show, we're gonna have a moment of silence for this turtle. And now the teacher and the fire officials are publicly disagreeing over what actually happened. So David, the question is Nanner an 8-foot arsonist, or are we witnessing the greatest case of snake defamation in American history?
I like to think that Nanner probably started that fire.
Straight to,
Probably because they named it Nanner.
yeah, what do we, is it yellow?
I mean, it could be.
I wonder.
So it makes me think. You ever? I'm sure if you listen to this show, he's probably in your algorithm. Fishing Garrett on Instagram. Yoink. He pulls up.
Oh, yeah.
Yoink. Like grabs the geckos and the
Mhm.
snakes
Yeah,
and stuff,
yeah, yeah,
searching for that 20-foot python and
Uh-huh.
boops the swamp puppies.
Yep.
Dude, insane person.
He's on
But it made me made me think
Contact
of
list.
him. Like I'd like to think that he's gonna go and
Nanner got mad and started
yoink up
fighting.
Nanner.
Yeah.
Nanner was probably defending the school from Fishing Garrett.
Maybe. Is Nanner innocent?
No.
No. Here's my question. As a teacher,
Mhm.
an 8-foot python is a class pet.
I mean, why not?
An
For science, bro.
An 8-foot python.
But for science.
8 feet.
For science.
It will eat the kindergartner, dude. It could swallow.
Is
the
it a kindergarten teacher?
No, but they're all like connected somehow.
No, they're not.
Sometimes.
Nah.
I'm saying though, 8 foot.
I like it.
No, dude.
I say put more dangerous animals in the classroom.
I don't. Put a bear in there. So, which brings me to this question: did you ever have classroom pets in school?
Um,
I didn't. I don't remember ever having one.
I didn't take like the biology 2 or anything like that. I just took like the basic biology class. The biology 2, they had a snake, I think, but it
Hmm.
wasn't big. It was like
Not 8 foot.
2 foot maybe.
I feel like this school system learned their lesson.
I
Maybe,
don't
maybe
know.
like a 2-foot one. We got snakes and helmets of football players, and now we got 8-foot pythons in classrooms starting fires.
It's the year of the snake.
Straight from, I don't know, that serpent in the garden all over.
You know what they say
starting
about
fires.
snakes, dude?
Chaos.
Chicken of the helmet.
Have you ever had snake?
No, but I'd try it.
I'd try it. It's probably really bony though.
Eh.
Pickerel of the
Oh, it's probably a lot. I mean, it's probably honestly a decent amount of meat if you get a big python.
maybe,
Small muscle, dude.
but it's snake.
You've
like,
held one, like a big python before,
yeah,
haven't you?
Yeah,
It's
we
big.
had the
It's all
you
muscle.
know that reptile Rhonda or whoever come to our school.
Reptile Rhonda.
You know, like would
You know,
just
put 'em
show
all
up-
in an arm bar?
would just show up with the
Just putting snakes
of
in arm
animals.
bars, even though they don't have arms.
yeah.
Just twisting the snake around.
They didn't have arms because they convinced our first woman to eat of the forbidden fruit.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Weirdest classroom pet though is an 8-foot python. I don't think you can get away with that, dude. That's
I
crazy.
don't know.
You know what I
think
would
like
want?
a rodent is the
If
weirdest
you could
pet.
pick any classroom pet, what would it be?
Tortoise.
Dude, I want a platypus. Those are so cool.
They're
They don't.
cool.
They don't sound like they should exist. Like if you.
Yeah,
if you
but
write
then
it
you
out,
turn your
like,
back and they're like turning into secret agents and fighting people and
Harry.
no, yeah, I mean they are cool animals.
So,
it's like
the-
God just said, "Here's the leftover parts of everything else I made," and
Yeah.
threw it in Australia.
Yep. This is so crazy though because it's the first week of school and the school catches on fire. Imagine explaining that to the parents, like, "Hey, Something happened. Our 8-foot python class pet
I want to
knocked over
know,
a heat lamp and caught the.
like, how many parents knew
biology
that there was
wing
an
on
8-foot
fire.
python named Nanners?
I mean, I feel like we've made a series of bad decisions as a school. So, I don't know.
I'm
Wasn't
still
me.
picturing Ronda Rousey throwing the snake in an arm bar.
Reptile Ronda.
Reptile
Next
Ronda.
T-shirt. Just kidding. But I do feel bad because I like turtles. You know, and the
Remember the scene in The Office? You know who's your favorite Office character?
Where are all the turtles?
Who's your favorite? I'm gonna throw you with mine.
I know yours.
Do you?
Yours is Creed, dude.
I do like Creed, but my favorite's Robert California.
No, he's probably my least favorite.
Oh, Robert
It makes me
California.
uncomfortable. I would say
Andrew, you didn't even know my name. You think you
yeah.
can blackmail me? I am the Lizard King.
I liked. No, I like them all, but my least favorite is probably Gabe.
Yeah, I don't like Gabe.
I don't like him.
I don't like Jim and Pam beyond like season 5.
So I saw a thing that she's. This is not in our show
Yeah.
notes, but that
Like a
she's
terrible
actually
person.
a terrible
Yeah.
person, and it kind of ruined the show for me a little.
I don't
Maybe
know.
like Pick Back.
I've said it before, and
I
I
just
will say it
quit.
again. Parks and Rec is my favorite show.
I quit watching it after Michael left, but
It wasn't bad. I liked Robert California. I liked is it Will Ferrell was D'Angelo Vickers? He was funny. Like when he comes in with a concussion.
turtles, dude. So the
I just said that to get you down here.
I know the turtle died, and I feel like remember the I like turtles kid.
Mhm.
I saw a thing the other day.
He's an adult.
It's weird, isn't it?
Mhm.
All the Vine kids are grown up.
Yeah,
It's
it's weird. You hear they're making a new Vine? We've talked about this
We've
before.
heard this before. Also,
D-Vine.
MySpace is coming back.
Yeah,
I joked about it. I was like, how am I gonna film my top 8?
I'm
Like,
gonna.
the older I get,
Yeah.
you know. But I would do it.
See, that's when social
How
media
would-
was good. Like,
how
let's
would-
rank our friends
Yeah.
for the world to see. Talk
Everybody-
about the harm
She
of social
removed me.
media.
Yeah, that started. The
These are
harm. I
these are
love
the
how-
8 people that I consider the best people in the world.
I love the angle. It's like it's too much now, and it's like, dude, you started this.
Yeah.
Like you're the one that
Hey,
started
but like
this all.
taught a generation of kids how to code.
Yeah, it was educational. Like we were all doing.
like
that.
we weren't like we didn't realize. I don't remember how to do any of it, but
Sure, we can figure it out. But we got an ad. Don't go anywhere.
This episode is brought to you by Backbone Coffee.
this is the coffee we actually drink. It's not just because they're a sponsor of the show. We actually have this at home.
And right now, if you go to the website, you can mix and match 3 different bags for $45.
Or you could set up a subscription and cancel it at any time.
And our first time buyers, if you use promo code Casting Faith, you get 15% off your order.
So go grab you some of the coffee that we actually drink.
Remember to use the link in the description to directly support the Casting Faith podcast.
And we're back. It's time for Snack from Our Past. We're going back to some of the candy and gum that we remember eating growing up to answer one question. Does this actually still hold up? And we have this by round. So, David, how we're going to do this today is right now we're going to rate these how we would have rated
What's the
them,
scale?
1 to 10.
Okay.
Okay? So, David as
But
a
if
kid.
I really like it, can I say 11?
No, 1 to 10. Okay. Then we taste it, and then we give it the adult ranking. Okay. So the first ranking
Okay.
is what we would have had as a kid, like what we would have ranked this.
Why are
as a
you
kid.
so aggressive with this?
I'm so caffeinated. All right, and I haven't had any sugar in 18 weeks, so here we go.
All right.
Round 1.
What are we rounding first? Heading to second.
Oh, no way we're doing that one first. All right, round 1. We're going circus peanuts. Round 1.
I don't.
Circus peanuts. What would you have ranked circus peanuts as a kid?
0.
A 0. He said a 0. A 0?
It's styrofoam.
I think you love or hate them. You know, fun fact, you know the packing peanuts?
Mhm.
You can actually eat those.
I feel like that's a bad idea.
You cannot eat those. Don't do that. But they are edible. So I've heard. And that's what these remind me of. As a kid, I
You
would.
cannot eat them, but they're edible.
They are. I'm not advising anyone to eat them. I don't think
No.
it'll hurt you if you eat them.
Where are you getting that information from?
the-
I feel like that's horrible
Science.
advice.
It's not advice. I was clear in saying that it's not advice.
I'm gonna ask.
So, David, your score for circus peanuts is 0. I will give these a 3. A 3 out of 10. Maybe no, that's too low. I'll say 4 out of 10. All right, now we're trying them, okay? So circus peanuts. Do we bring them back or do we leave them in the past?
Why are they like putty?
It's like,
Ew. I hate it.
so I said 4.
It's tacky and I hate it.
And I know my wife really likes these.
You're wrong, Hillary.
What is it about it that you hate?
I hate the texture. I hate the taste.
I don't hate the texture.
I don't like it.
There was a jelly bean that had this inside texture. Do you remember those?
No.
It was a hard candy shell, and it had that texture on the inside, and I like those. And that's what this is reminding me of. Okay, my new score, my 34-year-old score is 3.
It tastes like bad bubble gum.
Yeah, I get that. It does taste like bubblegum. So 3. All right, I give it 3.
My 34-year-old score is 0.
So
It remains.
David remains the same.
I was right back then, too.
All right, so David, you bringing it back or leaving it in the past? Bring it back.
So
Everybody should enjoy 0.
I asked ChatGPT if in a pinch you could styrofoam baggy peanuts to survive. And they said, I mean, you could eat them, but it's not going to help you survive. I would know.
Waited until I took a full swig of Mountain Dew to say that.
I want to know what ChatGPT and its goblin self thinks about the questions. Like, what do they think? What does it think about me?
Oh, David's training AI. What does it say? You can?
Technically, some packing peanuts could be swallowed in a true survival emergency, but they would not actually keep you alive.
So they're edible.
Yeah, I mean, you can swallow them. They're not. That doesn't mean you can swallow a lot of stuff. Doesn't mean
Don't
it's
eat
edible.
them. Don't do it. All right, round 2. Snacks from the past.
Snacks from the past.
Snacks from the past. Do we bring them back or leave them in the past? Cowtails.
Oh, see, David loves cowtails, so we have these pretty often.
Cowtails.
Especially
dude.
at our favorite butcher shop, Dumas. They always have them by
I love
the
Dumas, dude.
cash
I
register.
wasn't for the chocolate one though. To be honest.
They have cinnamon roll. They have caramel apple, strawberry.
Caramel apple. Here, I'm here for that.
Those are
Right?
so good.
Oh, what were you gonna score it as a kid?
10.
So my grandma would buy these. I would give this a. I'll give this a 7. That's good.
Hmm?
I remember eating the caramel off first, and then it would just be a tube of the inside stuff.
What were you gonna say?
You know what I was gonna say. Cowtails. I said 7. You said 10. You
Mhm.
gave it a 10.
Yep.
That's crazy score for
Yeah.
cowtail.
That's a good one.
All right, cowtails. Adult score, David.
10.
You give me cowtails a 10. You're just gonna
Like the
remain true
perfect
to
candy.
yourself the whole time.
Yeah, because I'm right.
They're not the perfect candy. I disagree with that statement. As an adult, they're good, and maybe it's diet mode me, but that's not what I'm springing for if I want candy.
It's like it's perfectly transportable. Why don't we have more foods in stick form? Like beef sticks,
Hot dog,
hot dogs,
corn dog,
corn dog, cowtails, beef teriyaki.
churros.
Churros are a good one.
Churros are good. I don't know. People get intimidated.
By food on
7,
food in stick form.
7, and I'm gonna remain a 7. And you go 10 out of 10, huh?
Yeah,
10 out of 10 for cowtails.
I want to
Wild.
smash all the circus peanuts.
Just break them angrily. All right, round 3. Here we go. Razzles. Razzles, right?
Hey, everybody! Doesn't Charlie look like somebody that would say, "Let's do a little razzle dazzle"?
Razzle
here."
dazzle, baby. These are. There's 11 servings, 2 pieces serving size. Not that that matters. Get you some razzles, David.
Oh, so here we go. The packing peanuts. Some of them are corn or potato starch, so they dissolve in water. So technically, not like
not
edible,
pointless.
but
These were so fun. I remember there being a version that they were Legos that you could build.
mm-hmm. I like sweet tarts, dude.
For their bubble
What
gum.
was your original rating? Their bubble gum?
Yeah.
Oh.
My original rating for this when I was a kid would be 7 because it's just gum and the flavor goes away pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
Super fun candy though. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. My original rating as a kid was probably a 5.
As an adult, as soon as it turns to gum, the flavor is gone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go with 3.
I'd say 3 as an adult too.
I'm gonna leave this in the past
Mm-hmm.
as I chomp on it. Not bad. But if I'm gonna go with no flavor gum or quick flavor gum,
It feels like you're chewing on chalk.
I'm gonna go with the the good old zebra stripe. I want 15 seconds of flavor.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Not bad, just not the best. All right, next one, round 4, or round 3. These were a childhood memory for me. I had these with my dad, and I remember going to West Virginia to visit him a lot, and I remember eating a whole bunch of these and getting sick. But these are Boston baked beans.
I don't think I've
Boston
ever
baked
had these.
beans. They're candy coated peanuts, and this was a candy I remember eating as a kid with my dad. So Boston baked beans. My original score for these were pretty good. These were good. These were about a 6.5. That was my kid
I don't think I've
score.
ever tried them.
All right. Well, David's
So
getting...
mine was a 0.
All right, here we
But
go.
I think I'm gonna like them.
I just like it all.
Mhm.
I like the texture, crunch, kind of like a chocolateless peanut M&M.
Like a Chico stick.
It does kind of taste like that, but better texture. I said 6.5 when I was a kid.
I'd say 4 now.
I'm gonna give it a 5. But it's good.
Yeah.
Not bad.
No.
Boston baked beans, if you had them. And the thing, dude, that I started to realize as I'm picking out these candies from my childhood, you can tell I was raised by my grandparents. We got circus peanuts, cowtails, and Boston baked beans. What kind of candy spread is that? You know what I mean? Your house would get egged if you handed this kind of
Missing
candy
the
out.
butterscotch.
Werther's original. All right, next round.
Oh, these are like
4.
goat.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, as I throw yours on the floor, we got the caramel apple pops. The caramel
Dude, I'm
caramel
gonna wanna
apple
suck on it the whole
suckers.
podcast.
Well,
I'm not doing it.
It's all right.
No.
We got to do it now. We already announced it. What was your original? These were
10.
elite.
It was
These
10.
were a
And
10
I know
out
what
of 10.
my score's gonna be a 10 going forward.
These were a
too.
10 out of 10 for sure, dude.
Yeah.
My only complaint about this as a kid is it would rip the filling right out of your tooth.
Mm-hmm. Well, don't bite it. 10 out of 10. And it's still a 10 out of 10.
Just visually,
Aesthetically pleasing.
it's good, but there is nowhere near enough caramel on this sucker, dude.
I think it's perfect.
This is some shrinkflation. Right?
Perfect.
Okay, so we both say 10 out of 10 for these.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 10. I think. It's gonna stay.
And
Those are the 10. Still a 10.
just 30 more minutes of us. It's good.
Uh-huh.
It holds up. I'm going to go 10 out of 10
It's a
still.
10 out of 10.
Super good. I'm definitely bringing that one back. In fact, energy drink flavors that are delicious.
I disagree.
I think they're good.
I like caramel apple suckers. I like caramel apples. But I can't do the energy drink.
These are good, man. All right, last round. Snacks from our past. Do we bring them back or leave them where they're at?
Snack or pass?
These were a football game staple. We tried these with our wives when they were on the show, but these are the upgraded version.
Okay.
We have Crybaby Bubble Gums, Nitro Sour, Super Sour Liquid Centers. Hillary. Nitro. All right, what do you want? Which flavor do you want?
Man,
Blue?
I don't care. Surprise me.
You're getting the first. We're just going to do the same one. We're both getting yeller. Moist. I don't like that. When I was a kid,
sour.
you went right for it.
Go pop.
All right, here we go.
When I was a kid,
Uh,
I'd say about an 8.
So, I would go 8 as well because I like stuff. Woo!
Man up.
You're crying right now.
No, I'm not.
There's water in your eyes.
There's always water in your eyes.
I don't. A pretty standard gumball. The sour filling is carrying the flavor,
Mm-hmm.
already outlasting the razzles.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
What is it about being a kid that you just love to inflict pain on yourself?
Sour stuff.
Mhm.
We need to do Warheads on.
Can't find them anywhere.
Really?
I bet you Five Below has them.
Mm-hmm.
What did we say? What did I say?
I said an 8. I think you did too.
Yeah. It holds up.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same as I remember it
I'm
being.
gonna still say an 8.
I'm not going for
I'm
this.
giving it the Ocho.
This upsets my stomach. Hey, I learned about Ocho Cinco today.
Yeah, the wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
No, Chad Johnson.
And you know me, shoe shopping. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Chad Ochocinco.
I learned
He'd
how
call
he
his
changed
coaches
name.
at 4 a.m. when they were asleep and tell him he was open.
And I didn't know that. That's awesome. What a good way to spend your time. Mess with your coach. But how he like changed his name and legally changed it, and it boosts sales for his jersey and stuff. Pretty cool. I don't know. Crybaby. Okay, that was good. Good, not great. We got an ad. Don't go anywhere.
Storm season here in Northeast Ohio. If your roof has taken any damage whatsoever, if it looks sketchy at all, make sure that you call Heritage Roofing Company. Aaron's been on the show before. He's an honest, hardworking man. The company is veteran owned. They take care of people first, and that's why we love working with them so much. Make sure that you tell them that the Casting Faith podcast sent you, and he'll give you a free inspection on your roof. That's Heritage Roofing Company. You can go to roofsbyheritage.com.
That was a fun game, David.
That was a fun game, Charlie.
It was a fun game. Hope you enjoyed that
Fun
visually.
game. Hope you enjoyed it.
Anyways, I got a story for you. All right, David, Mr. Wants to Die by Bear. Got another story for you. Also, school.
I didn't say I wanted to. I just said like
You said what a way it
I
would
wouldn't
be
mind.
to go out. All right. A teacher stepped out of her classroom for just a few minutes to make copies. Been there. And when she came back, a bear was charging towards her. This happened at Peak to Peak Mountains Charter School in Pine Mountain Club, California. The teacher was getting her classroom ready for the new school year when she left the room to make copies. While she was gone, a black bear climbed through an open classroom window. So she comes back, she opens the door, she sees the bear, and she slams the door shut immediately. So now there's a black bear locked inside her classroom. And then she realizes something. Her phone is still in the classroom. So with the bear, this is ridiculous. With the bear, she runs to the school office. The phone's stuck in the classroom with the bear, but she runs to the school office. She calls her husband. And before I tell you what happens next, I need to tell you what this teacher's name is. This teacher goes, she leaves to make copies, comes back, and there's a bear in her room. This teacher's name, I promise you I'm not making this up, is Elaine Salmon. Last name Salmon.
That's funny.
So a black bear broke into
So,
Miss
like,
Salmon's classroom.
Genetically, she's scared of the bear.
Yeah. Of all the names, of all the schools,
That's funny.
of all the things to break into your classroom, a bear breaks into Miss Salmon's classroom. So anyways, Miss Salmon calls her husband, Ian, and tells him there's a black bear locked in the classroom. And apparently Ian takes, for better or worse, very seriously because he actually comes to the school to get the bear out. I feel like there's a better person to call
I don't
for
know.
this job. But their plan is simple. Ian opens the classroom door, holds it open, and he waits for the bear to leave. And the bear leaves. So it comes charging out of the classroom and passes within about 1 foot of him. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. And once they finally got back to the classroom, they figured out why the black bear had broken in. and it had found the students' emergency earthquake supplies and eaten the snacks. That's why it broke in. They had emergency like earthquake supply because it's California. There's a bunch of rations in there. So the bear found that, and that's why he came into the classroom. So David, if your wife calls you and says there's a black bear locked inside, she works from home, so my house, we can do.
Say, how'd a bear get in the house?
Good luck with that.
Shut the door, Brittany. No, I mean, like, I want to know how it got in the school.
I feel like
how did it get in the school
I would say
unnoticed?
I would say
Like through a
okay.
window?
Yeah, climbed in through the window. The
Did you
classroom
say
window-
that, or did I
yeah,
miss? I
you
missed
missed
it. Okay.
The classroom window was open, and it came in to eat the earthquake supplies, the rations.
Huh.
But I couldn't get over the fact that Miss Salmon's
funny.
class had a bear break into it.
What's it with bears lately? Like just going in people's houses and like going places they're not supposed to. Have you seen the videos of like the black bear that goes into that house and just opens the refrigerator?
Yeah, dude, I saw one in a pool.
Yeah.
Just
That and like opening car doors and
yeah.
can I pet that dog? I pet that dog.
I'm not gonna go pick a fight with a black bear, but I think you're right. Like, I feel like we could.
Ah.
Yeah.
You know what cracks me up is
saying.
the people, the videos of people, and I know it's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get loud and like let it know you're there. Hey bear, hey bear, hey bear, hey bear,
Miss Salmon.
hey bear.
What's Miss Salmon gonna do? Natural-
Swim upstream.
It's just. I mean, you couldn't write that.
No, that's funny.
Isn't that wild? Like that sounds fake, but it's not.
Sounds like from an Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, dude. It probably will.
And Miss Salmon got eaten by a bear.
Yeah. I don't know if my wife called me and said that happened, I would be like, it looks like you're getting a new phone, and why didn't you call animal control first? You know, I don't know. But if it's a black bear,
Were the kids at the school? No, she was getting her classroom ready.
She's getting it ready. So just,
I mean, I guess that's a good time for it to happen, though. The kids weren't there.
gosh, can you imagine?
Again,
Timmy,
if that school's mascot is not a bear,
Needs to
it
be
should be
now.
just like the school in Arkansas. It should be the
Something-
snakes, the
Some
vipers.
things are just canon moments in your
Vipers.
life, and they need to just, you need to just adapt and go for it. But yeah, dude, I think it's pretty wild. So we're
Do you think at the end of the year, at like the tribute video, like from pictures from the school year, they'll have a picture of the bear?
100%. If you're not selling bear shirts from Miss Salmon's
Yeah.
class as a fundraiser, you're.
What subject does she teach?
I don't know. I didn't get that far. in my
I like to think
research.
it's a learned bear.
Yeah, he knew where the rations were.
Mm-hmm.
He knew which class to go to. Oh, pretty interesting, man.
The school of learning bears.
So both of these stories that we talked about today,
What do they have in common?
some random chaos just erupted out of nowhere. You know.
Yeah, schools involving animals,
Yep. Just random things happening.
like Zootopia.
You're planning out your school year. You're putting your best plans forward. You're getting your classrooms ready. Everybody's in that transition season, trying to get everything ready. And I'm living it right now. Before you came, I had pulled 4 weeks of lesson plans and seat work for my kindergartners this year, and it's a lot that goes into it. You got to decorate the class. You got to do all these things. You got to get rid of the rations before the bear breaks through the window. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It's a lot of things that go into it. And you put your best plans forward, and then a bear is in your class, or your python sets the school on fire, and then you're all of a sudden like, wow, I didn't think that I would be here, you know? And you have to adjust and you have to pivot. These people had plans. Miss Salmon went to school to get her class ready. She was making copies, getting things prepared. She probably had a list of 100 things that she needed to get done before these kids showed up. But what wasn't on the list, David?
Bears?
Bears weren't on the list. Bears were not on the list. And when you got to get, like, as a teacher, when you get your school ready and do all these things, you got to figure out, you know, all the different things. You're not thinking that a bear or a python's going to cause chaos in your day. So interrupting all of that planning and hard work, stuff just pops
At least
up.
not during normal work hours.
Right. But it, like, stuff happens. You got to meet a teacher tonight, right?
Mhm.
Like, all of these things. Now imagine, like, she comes home and there's like a chaos happening. Like, that's a lot of stress, you know?
Yeah.
And it happens to everybody. Not just teachers either. Like, everybody who just goes through his life.
You can be anybody and deal with the snake setting your house on
Yeah,
fire.
dude. Anything can happen. And sometimes if we're not careful, and right now is like the time where most people's year kind of starts. You feel the end of summer, right? And you start planning for the rest of the year, even though like it's only a few more months until the new year, right? You're starting plans. You're like, where are you going? David's not okay.
I'm just trying
We're trying to go into Bible, and you're like,
Trying to make you
mission accomplished tonight, multiple times. But schedules are changing, summer's changing, summer's over, everything's starting over. You start making plans, and sometimes your best plans don't plan out the way you think they were gonna. Stuff happens. And I think, but the Bible says in Proverbs 16, verse 9, it says, we make our plans. I'm reading from the NLT version. We make our plans, but the Lord determines our steps. Okay, the Bible does not say don't make plans. Okay, you should still make plans. You should still do the things that you need to do to get something accomplished. I love that because it says this. It says that we make our plans, but God is ultimately determining what happens. What He determines our steps or where we're going to go. He knows where we're going to go. And we work towards something, but understanding that there's a difference between having a plan and believing God has to follow our plan, right? Sometimes our plan deters a little bit and God needs to throw a bear in our way to figure out our steps.
What does it do?
Detours. I said it wrong. Dude, I'm on like 2,000 milligrams of caffeine right now. But sometimes plans change and we get off track and God has to course correct us, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, sometimes the door that you thought would open just doesn't open yet. So you plan and you do all the right things. You know you're going the right direction and you're just kind of still where you didn't think you would be. And my family's going through something like that right now. And I just have to remember this is in Psalms 37, verse 23 through 24, it says, the Lord directs the steps of the godly. He delights in every detail of their life. Though they stumble, they will never fall, and the Lord holds them by the hand. I love this particular version because it says every detail. It's not just the destination, but He knows every detail. He knows where we're going, what we're going to go through, and He's got us, right? Like, even if it doesn't make sense to us right now, or we're not where we thought we would be, God has every detail. He knows every detail, and He knows the destination. It's not just the big moments, but the little details. And it says that even when we stumble, He holds us by the hand. That means something can feel completely out of control to me, but without ever being outside of God's control. Sometimes we get so we lock in on the vision that God's given us and we get locked in the work of things, and we're not where we want to be at a certain time, and we think, oh man, woe is me, or we're off course, or we must be doing something wrong. But God's not surprised. He knows every part of that.
Yeah.
He knows every part of that. And so God's never not in control
Right.
of the situation. And for me right now, that's something that I'm kind of holding on to, because we've made some steps as a family, and we're trusting that God's will be done, and we've done the right things, and we're still waiting, Mm-hmm. And so there's a perfect example of this, and I don't want to make this too long or too serious after we talked about all the chaos that we talked about, but there's a story in Acts 16 about Paul, and he's traveling and he's preaching and he's trying to figure out where he's supposed to go next. And Paul says he wants to go to Asia, but God says, no, you're not going to Asia. And so Paul tries to go somewhere else that I can't pronounce right now, and he says, no. Now think about that. Paul isn't trying to do something wrong. What he's trying to do is go preach the gospel to the world, which is what God wants him to do, right? He's trying to preach the gospel. He's trying to do something good, and doors keep getting closed. Doors keep getting closed. And so I imagine that at some point Paul has to be thinking, God, why no? Or why are you shutting this down? This is a good thing, And then Paul has a vision from a man from Macedonia, and he calls out in his vision and says, come to Macedonia to help us. And then suddenly it makes sense why God didn't send him to Asia, why God didn't send him to the other place. God brought clarity. Even though Paul was trying to do something right, God said no, because there was a different route He wanted him to take. There was a man, there was a city. And when you go from that, from this part in Acts 16, Paul goes on to reach the house of Lydia, and she gets saved, and her family gets saved, and a church plant is put is placed there, and then from there, a woman who was possessed of devils was delivered, and Paul and Silas end up getting thrown into prison for it. So that doesn't make sense. So all throughout this process, Paul's in God's will. He's in God's will, but God keeps throwing these detours. But all through the detours, all through these doors that get closed, God had a reason for every one of those situations to happen.
Yeah.
And so ultimately it ends up with Paul and Silas being in prison, nothing what he imagined from this God vision that he just got. They end up in prison, and the jailer who would end his own life because the prisoners escaped, the jailer's life is saved.
Yeah.
And his whole family is saved because Paul and Silas cried out to him and reached and ministered to them, even though they were wronged and they were beaten and they were bruised. And so it's one of my favorite Paul stories because, and I'm like speed running this, but one of my favorite stories because Paul was beaten and thrown into a prison. Silas was beaten and thrown into prison. They laid many stripes on their hands. This jailer was there and threw him into the inner part of the prison. And so he witnessed the beating. He witnessed the lashes on the backs of these men of God, and he threw them into prison. He was the one that threw them in the inner prison and kept charge over them. So it's likely that he could have been the one there also partaking in the beating, you know? And when Paul and Silas are praying and praising at midnight hour and God sends an earthquake and opens up the prison doors, this jailer is like, I got to end my life or the Romans will. And Paul and Silas their response isn't, well, good, go for it. Go ahead. Look what you did to us. You wronged us. You hurt us. You harmed us. But it's, don't do yourself any harm. We're all still here.
Yeah.
And through that moment of mercy given and grace given, this man's whole life is changed and saved and becomes a believer, you know? It's a great story, man. And it just goes to show sometimes you just put your best effort out there, you plan ahead, you do the best that you can, and you're trying to do the will of God in your life, and bad things can happen, but those bad things can still have purpose.
Yeah.
And usually it's a soul. Usually it's a person, you know, who needs what you have. And so you got to be willing, to take the hard left turn sometime, you know? And that's what my Bible bit is today. Dude, I started taking creatine, David.
Every day?
Every day creatine. And not just any creatine, first form creatine.
That's the only creatine I take.
It's amazing. I would say it's delicious, but it's unflavored, but it doesn't mix. You know how like old creatine got kind of clumpy at the bottom?
A little gritty.
Yeah, it was like sand.
Yeah.
Not like first form's creatine. You should be taking creatine. Helps your brain.
Yeah, not only does it help you when you're working out and you're trying to gain a little bit more muscle mass, trying to look a little bit better, but creatine also, studies show it helps you mentally. So taking first form creatine every day, not only good for your physical health, but your mental health as well.
Creatine. Get you some creatine.
First form.
Creatine. First form creatine. First form.
Creatine.
Creatine.
First form. First form. First. What I like about the Paul and Silas story, and this is completely off topic.
It's all right.
But it wasn't so much how they worshiped, because likely they were completely bound in shackles and they wouldn't have been able to move and dance and shout. It was a simple song. A simple song of worship. Genuine worship is what caused the foundations to shake.
Yeah. I think you don't have to, when you're praising and worship God, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, everybody worships in their own way.
It doesn't really matter.
But if it's genuine,
yeah,
that's what
matters.
moves
Yeah.
God. Genuine worship is what moves God.
And before they ever worshipped, the Bible, first they prayed.
Yeah.
First they prayed.
Mhm.
Because I'm sure, like it doesn't say it in scripture, but I'm sure they were like,
Yeah.
why am I here? Why am I bleeding? Why am I
Right.
broken? What? Like, dude, that was a hard turn from revival to
Yeah.
you're in prison and you're beaten and there's no hope. Like,
Right.
I would be like, I'm going through a rough, choice decision, different things right now. And, but it's nothing compared to getting beaten and thrown into a prison.
Right.
Like that's crazy. But their response to that was, I'm going to pray about this.
Yeah.
And then after they prayed, they were able to worship.
Yeah, I mean,
True.
and to what you're saying there, and this is 100% accurate. Your lifeline is prayer.
Yeah, you can't.
If the enemy is going to attack you in any way and try to snuff you out, he's going to attack your prayer time. He's going to occupy your time so that you feel you don't have that opportunity to spend time with the Lord. That's where your relationship truly gets its fruit. Is your relation? You're speaking your time with the Lord.
Yeah, and on top of that, because it was just preached about Sunday, your worship isn't going to be that genuine worship if there is no prayer life.
Exactly.
So like, you lose your prayer, you lose your worship, you lose both of your most important aspect. Two of the most important aspects of your relationship with God. Those are the things that the enemy attacks first. Your prayer life. You quit praying, you're not going to worship. You're not going to worship in truth. But Paul, the whole point of me bringing this whole story up is that sometimes hard left turns happen. And the answer isn't quit and give up. It's just trust that God sees. He's got that 30,000-foot view of your life, and he sees where you're at, and he knows, and he planned for it. And it's not that he wants you to suffer, but it's just part of it. There's something there. There's a reason for it. So don't miss that reason.
Yeah. There's a reason there's a bear in your classroom.
Yeah, Miss Salmon, man. And for nothing else, like, what an awesome story for the rest of your life. A crazy story. We got an ad. Don't go anywhere. 58. You good? Want to rip through this real quick?
I don't care. Yeah.
All right, it's time for Florida Man, Ohio Man. David, you're on the hot seat tonight.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Florida Man, Ohio Man. Okay. Number one. Round one. Florida Man, Ohio Man. Oh, I'm throwing a curveball this week.
Okay.
Florida Man, Ohio Man, or other man, meaning not from Ohio or Florida.
Okay.
Bonus points if you get it right. You don't get it right if it's not Florida or Ohio, or if you choose Florida, Ohio for other man.
Okay.
Cool? Make
Sure.
sense?
Yeah.
All right. Florida Man, Ohio Man. A man was caught on camera stealing an alligator at 2:00 in the morning and then returned it with flowers. Is this a Florida man or an Ohio man?
Or other man?
Yeah, you could say. 3, 2, 1.
Ohio.
It is an Ohio man. Did you see this?
No.
I thought I would get you.
I used logic.
I don't know how you use logic.
I figured it was a zoo. How would anybody
It's
know if
not
they
a
took
zoo.
an alligator out of a pond? Does somebody take
This
an
happened-
account? Are they doing roll calls of ponds?
I have all the
Gary the
information.
alligator, are you there?
And just not a ton of alligators
Present.
in Ohio. I thought I would slip you up. I thought for sure you would be like, Charlie didn't know easy Florida man. Dang it. Oh, this happened in Willoughby, Ohio. And there's a catch. The alligator wasn't alive. It was a decorative alligator named Chuck that sits outside of Meg's Med Spa. Chuck is enough of a local fixture that he normally is chained up outside of the business. But because a festival was happening nearby, the spa decided to let Chuck off the leash. And around 2 a.m. on August 2nd, surveillance video captures a man walking off with him. The spa posted the footage online, and the story blew up locally, and the business said that it received more than 1,000 messages and comments about the missing alligator, and eventually the guy that took him apparently saw all the tension, so he brought Chuck back, apologized deeply, and brought flowers. Chuck was returned safely to the spa. And that was Ohio man. Pretty crazy. Can't believe you got that. Hate that you're good at this. Not logical. He said zoo. All right. Number two. A man got so angry about his neighbor's dog poop that he allegedly picked it up and threw it at him. And then he threatened him with a child scooter. Is this a Florida man or an Ohio man?
Or other. When does the other come into play?
Or other man. Anytime. Just assume.
Well, it's not other this time because you said Ohio, Florida.
Well, I didn't have it in my notes. So that's not logical. Quit being logical. Just guess with your heart. A man got so angry about his neighbor's dog
Florida.
poop. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Florida?
Uh-huh.
He says Florida. This is a Florida man. Come on. Police say a 65-year-old David Desmond, it's your name, confronted his
That's your
neighbor.
name.
You're throwing dog poop at people, aren't you?
Bench warmers.
65
Howie. That's my name.
65-year-old David Desmond confronted his neighbor after the neighbor's dog pooped in his yard so much and he wasn't cleaning it up. So the rest of the story is this, that he allegedly picked up the dog poop and threw it at his neighbor. And the argument escalated into a physical confrontation, and somehow dog poop wasn't the weirdest object involved. Desmond grabbed a child's metal scooter, raised it over his head, and threatened the neighbor with it.
I don't know. I feel like that dog poop is definitely more weird than threatening somebody with a scooter.
He was arrested on multiple charges stemming from the confrontation.
That's a poop. It's a poop you throw at
Hey,
you.
man.
It's a poop.
Not
Watch out.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
love
poop.
that reel. It made me laugh so much. It's a poop. Oh, there it is. Dude, for so many things here. First of all, if you have a dog, clean up after your dog.
Yeah.
Second of all, if they don't clean up, you can never throw poop. Is that ever appropriate to throw poop? We learned this in preschool. Don't throw your poop. We don't throw poop.
I feel like not throwing poop should be taught at home.
It should be taught at home. And for sure, don't fight a 65-year-old man. Like,
Sometimes they're fiery, dude.
yeah, they're all fiery. They that's what they are. You just have to be better. Not than them, but just be the better, sane person in this circumstance. I don't know. Crazy. So you're 2 for 2. Makes me angry that you're so good at this. All right, here we go. Round 3. A man climbed an 8-foot airport fence, snuck onto the plane, and fell asleep in the bathroom. Is this a Florida man or Ohio man? 3, 2, 1.
Florida.
It is a Florida man. And your logic was
Shut up.
airplanes.
I didn't. I just guessed.
You just guessed. Okay. Now you're just guessing. Logic on the alligator one, though, which would logically be Florida. Anyways,
I told you what my logic was, and it was sound logic.
police say
In Ohio, people know where the alligators are. In Florida, they don't. So
they're
if there's a-
everywhere.
So if an alligator goes missing in Ohio, it's gonna be like noticed. Florida, it wouldn't be noticed. That's sound logic.
David's 3 for 3 now.
That's right. And don't you forget it.
Police say 29-year-old Ryan Lewis Williams climbed a barbed wire airport fence, made his way onto a JetBlue plane that was parked for maintenance.
It's a Jet 2 holiday.
Yeah. Surveillance footage allegedly showed Williams entering the airport property late at night, eventually boarding the aircraft. There were no passengers aboard because the plane was undergoing maintenance. Instead of trying to fly it or steal it, authorities say they simply found him in the bathroom asleep. The next morning, JetBlue employees boarded the plane, worked on it to discover a random man sleeping in the bathroom. Police were called,
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
and Williams was arrested. Of all the places to take a nap, that's got to be the most uncomfortable.
I agree.
Why are you sleeping in the bathroom of a plane? Sounds like you wanted a free ride,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Round 4. Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. A mom had her fifth grade son arrested because he refused to take his first day of school pictures. Is this a Florida man or an Ohio man?
Ohio.
3, 2, 1.
Ohio.
This is other man.
Oh, see, that's dumb.
Oh, see, that's dumb. This happened in Colorado. Ready for this story?
Sure.
The mom didn't actually have him arrested. A mom's name was Amanda, and the son's name was Colton. He refused to cooperate for their traditional first day of school photo, so she got a police officer friend in on the joke. And so while taking Colton to school, Amanda spotted Officer Jack Ross. She explained what was going on, and he decided to help mom get these pictures. So he turned on the police lights briefly, and the laughing fifth grader was in handcuffs and posed beside the cruiser. The Colton technically got out of taking the normal first day of school picture, but he took it in cuffs. That was a Colorado mom. All right, man. I got a bubble in my throat.
Heard that.
It's all that Razzles or sour
Razzle dazzle.
peanuts.
I don't think that the other man thing is fair.
We won't do it. We'll call it a pass. I don't like what you're doing with that.
If I hit you with it.
I don't like it. All right, round 5. The KFC.
Round 5.
Round 5. Round 5. Round 5. The KFC burglar. A woman
Burglar.
burglar. Did I say it wrong? No.
No. I'm just helping you from being your hype man.
Oh, a woman slept through a bear breaking into her house. I can't speak.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Lots of bears today.
Lots of Office.
Dwight. You ignorant. A woman slept through a bear breaking. A woman slept through break.
I like that you can see my face.
I did see it.
Makes you laugh. I don't get you when I make faces at you, but if I do it to the camera.
Round 5. A woman slept through a bear breaking into her house and eating her leftover KFC chicken. Is this a Florida man or Ohio man or other man? Or other man. 3, 2, 1.
Florida.
This is another man.
Dumb.
Oddly enough, you get a pass. This was a new rule. It didn't work, but it's okay. I just thought either that or I'm
You don't
lying.
have to apologize.
So angry. Oddly enough, this happened in Kentucky.
It's so hot in here.
KFC, leftover KFC. So the homeowner was asleep when a black bear wandered inside of her house early in the morning and apparently decided to eat her leftover fried chicken. And it was.
Hey, where do you stand on KFC?
I like it.
I like it too.
It's good.
I feel like it gets hate.
It
And I
does
feel
get
like it's
hate.
unjust hate.
It does get hate. Hey, KFC, I'm with you, man.
Yeah. I'm with the Colonel.
I don't know if I'm with the Colonel, but I like the chicken.
I think it's good. I think it's good. I like the their mashed potatoes are
I
very
really
good.
like the famous bowls.
Yeah, those are good.
Those were like my go.
Do you remember when they got a little unhinged there for a minute? You remember that where they made the sandwich that was like 2 chicken patties as the bread?
I do remember that. What was it? The double down or something?
Something like that.
Dude, I do remember the weird commercial they made.
Cardiac
though.
attack.
Did you see that weird commercial they made?
Which one?
It was super. Let me look it up.
It looks weird. It's
Yeah.
kind of eerie
We're
looking.
gonna move on. Anyways, I'm with KFC though, and
Yeah.
I think it's not. They do get a lot of hate. You know,
When we went to Kentucky for Thanksgiving, my goal was to eat at KFC when we were down there, and Brittany didn't let me.
this happened in Kentucky.
I know, that's why I brought it up.
Yeah, she didn't let you eat it. Why not?
Oh,
Because you can eat it
it's not-
anytime.
it's
You wanted
not
to go
that-
somewhere else.
No, it's not that she didn't let me eat it. She's like, we can go anywhere, David. Why do you want KFC? I'm like, because we're in Kentucky. Why not? Like, it's like the home. This is where it originated.
It's got to be better there.
I doubt it.
Should be.
You know, they're like,
consistent.
there's a holiday. I want to say it's in, I know it's in Korea, South Korea, or it could be Japan, where they eat like I think it's Thanksgiving. Their
Mhm.
go-to meal is KFC.
That ain't
I'm gonna
a
look
b-
it up.
That ain't a bad KFC is not a bad Thanksgiving meal. Also excited for Thanksgiving. The fall, man. I'm ready for the fall.
That's when the babies can be here.
That's exciting. Georgie. I shouldn't have said that.
That's okay.
You can blurp it out if you want me to.
That's okay.
It's
It's Christmas and it is Japan.
that does KFC for Christmas.
Yep.
That's also not a bad Christmas meal.
No.
I'm not mad at KFC. I kind of want KFC on my way home. I might go to KFC.
Go to KFC.
Might get a famous bowl.
Do it. Do it.
I'm down.
Their
Cool.
biscuits are legit too. I like their biscuits
Mm.
with a little bit of that honey sauce on it.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
I haven't had like lots of food in a long time.
Hey, we had Chick-fil-A for dinner tonight just because we needed something quick. And I haven't got it the past couple times, but
I've heard
you
it's
know-
getting weird.
so
it's not as good.
listen, 2 things. I think it's okay. I like it, but I don't love it.
Mhm.
First of all, their best sandwich is what the sandwich they have right now is the honey pimento jalapeno sandwich. So good. But also they're introducing for breakfast a chicken and waffle sandwich.
I mean, it's about time.
That's going to be legit.
It's gonna be so good.
Yeah. Their
had-
chicken biscuit is fantastic to begin with.
I had Raisin Canes last night.
That's a mistake.
It was good.
It's all
It's
right.
fresh. I don't.
Yeah, but their french fries are like
Yeah, their French fries aren't great.
awful.
But the toast is great. The toast is great. But I always view them as 2 different things.
Yeah.
I've never had a sandwich. I've never had a sandwich from Raisin Canes, and I never really not eat a sandwich at Chick-fil-A.
I always get tenders if I don't get that honey pimento sandwich. The spicy messes with my stomach.
I got one last Florida man, Ohio man,
Okay.
and it's not another man. It's
Okay.
You bomb both other mans. It's hard. You can't. It's not. It doesn't work.
Day man.
Okay. Repo Man versus Tomahawk. Round 6.
Okay.
Repo Worker.
Oh, it's a Florida man.
Tomahawk. Yep, you're right.
Am I?
Yeah, you are. You just heard Tomahawk and went, that's got to be Florida.
I
Okay.
did because there's logic behind this too. Florida State is the Seminoles, and that's what they do. They go, oh,
Yeah.
at their football games.
Repo Worker comes to take a man's truck, so he allegedly came outside with a tomahawk and started swinging.
Hey.
This was a Florida man or Ohio man?
Florida man.
It was a Florida man.
Hey, talk about wild TV. Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Dude, he's still doing the thing.
You know who he reminds me of?
Super sad.
Rex Kwando.
No, dude, he's a lot more legit. How he's not in Fortnite blows my mind. How is Dog the Bounty Hunter not in Fortnite? Not that I haven't played Fortnite in a minute, but like,
I like playing it with David. We do. Me and Brittany do.
yeah,
And they just introduced Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog's gonna be in it.
it's gonna look really weird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But yeah, he should be in that game. Dog the Bounty Hunter. What? Yeah. All
Think
right.
if anyone takes a roundhouse kick to the face when wearing these bad boys.
All right, man. Well,
Take my hand. My other hand. Your other hand.
it's been a real time here on the Gas and Faith episode 95, man. 5 more away.
95.
Probably get Sean back up here soon. Our wives are gonna come back soon. 95. Thank you guys for listening today.
I told my Sunday school class I was born in the late 1900s the other day. Only one of them got it. Thought it was funny.
It is
That's why we're
true.
like weird with David.
He's ours. That one's gonna be listening. We know that. He's gonna listen.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, that's gonna do it for this week. We learned a lot tonight.
Yeah.
We experienced
We
a
learned-
lot.
Bears crawl through windows and snakes set fires.
Yeah. Sometimes you end up where you don't think you're gonna end up for a good reason.
Yeah.
Even though it was bad. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Sometimes you open a door and there's a bear in there.
Sometimes Miss Salmon just you can't write it, you know. You never trust a bear around Miss Salmon is what I learned tonight. Never trust that bear around Miss Salmon.
And never trust nanners around fire.
There's the clip. But seriously, as the summer ends, we head into another season. Remember what we talked about tonight. Make your plans. Do everything right. Do everything you can. Set your goals. Get ready for what's next, but let God pivot if he needs you to pivot.
Hey, I don't like Friends. I don't like that show.
It's okay.
That pivot made me think of it. I don't like that one.
The couch scene?
I don't
How
like,
much have you watched?
I don't like Friends in general. They're all annoying.
I'm your friend.
Every single one of them.
I was there for you. Ladies and gentlemen, David Himes is in full David Himes mode. This is my best friend from childhood coming forth.
That's a garbage show.
That's such a strong statement.
It's garbage.
You're offending. You're crying. You've got tears coming out of your eyes, and it's not from the sour candy. It's from this strong.
No,
hue.
it's so hot in here.
It is so hot here.
My eyeballs are sweating. That's what's going on
They're
right
called
now.
tears, David.
No.
It's okay to feel. It's okay to cry, David.
No.
Let
What's
it
your-
out.
What's your favorite like TV show like that? Because Friends is garbage.
I don't know, man. I haven't really watched TV. You know what I really love? It's not the same kind of show. I know what you're asking for, but I really like Destination Unknown.
Expedition Unknown?
But all of them.
Really like it?
I like those shows.
Even called by its real name.
I don't know, dude. I don't watch a lot of TV. It's been a minute.
I like Expedition Unknown. It's funny when we went to Charleston. So I watch
Josh
Expedition
Gates.
Unknown all the time. When we went to Charleston,
Come on the show, Josh.
oh, that would be awesome. I've seen him live. It's a fun show.
Yeah.
When we went to Charleston, he's done a couple episodes in Charleston.
Alone
and
is
we
my
were-
favorite show.
Alone's a good one. We walked by one of the buildings that was on there, and I'm like, that's where Josh Gates filmed his pirate episode. Like, he went into that library and was doing some research. And David goes, so we're walking where Josh Gates walked.
Famous.
Like
You know,
that.
there's kids in our church that feel that way about us.
Nice.
We have one. We'll get there. Yeah, dude. That's the student. That's first form?
Yeah, that's.
It's there, man.
I don't know.
We love you guys. We hope this episode has went from all-time energy to.
We don't love you if you love Friends.
I don't agree with that statement. We'll be there for you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Verse Form.
You know who wasn't there for you? All of those people. I don't even know their names. It's like Ross and Rachel and
You know half of their names already.
Phoebe, Joey,
It doesn't age well.
and Chandler. Right? That's their names.
Mhm.
Right? I'm right. What's Courtney Cox? What's her name?
Monica.
Monica.
It doesn't hold up.
Nope. Because it's
A
garbage.
lot of shows don't hold up, though. You know what holds
A
up?
lot of them do.
Men in Black.
Men in Black does. Men in Black is a good movie. It's a
Fun
fun
movie.
movie. The scene where Jay is like in the shooting range with all the recruits and shoots the little girl. He's got a quantum physics book. I know I'm really far from the microphone right now. I apologize.
We're wrapping up.
That's a funny scene.
It is a funny scene. This episode is brought to you by Backbone Coffee.
Backbone
And listen, we do want Cam an apple flavored something. No,
RTD Cam.
I've been begging for an RTD.
Apple flavor RTD.
There's a lot of moving parts happening behind the scenes with Backbone Coffee, and you want to support the show and get yourself a good cup of coffee. Check the link in the description. All I'm saying. Overtime grind?
Good.
Graveyard
Opposite of
shift?
Friends.
Graveyard shift?
Great.
Kill switch coffee?
Great.
We got Jack of all trades.
Great.
Rolling coal, dude.
The best.
All of it's good.
Yeah.
Get you some. Firstform.com/castingfaith. Get you some of this watermelon wrath.
I bet you if they drink Backbone at that coffee shop in New York City, that Friends would be a better show.
Heard it
It's
here
probably
first.
an awful show because they were drinking bad coffee.
You heard it here first, folks. David doesn't like Friends.
Central Perk.
See you next week, everybody.
Like, comment, and subscribe.